Well. Not exactly the cliffhanger for a mid-season episode I was expecting, especially for the last mid-season episode of Smallville. This was Icarus, and it sees the return of Hawkman and Stargirl and Black Canary. We even get a flashback of Chloe to congratulate Clark and Lois more on her engagement to Clark. But what I will say is that this episode really it just, before I watched this episode, everyone was asking me, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen? Are you excited about it? And I have said that, no, I'm not excited about it. I want to wait and see when I've watched it, see what happens. And there really wasn't anything that amazing. The only thing that I think that really stood out in this episode was the fight scene between Hawkman and Slade Wilson. I'm sorry, but that pretty much was like the highlight for me. Everything else, the build-up was slow. I felt the build-up was slow. The Vigilantes Registration Act is now in full swing. They've put a curfew on and stuff, and they've now actually got people in uniforms going around Metropolis making sure that people are, sticking to the curfew, and that any vigilantes that are seen on site are apprehended. And that's pretty much what happens to Clark, to Oliver, Carter Hall, and also Courtney Whitmore as well. Tess is also apprehended along with Dr. Emil Hamilton. So obviously the VRA, or rather Slade Wilson, have done their homework. They know who everybody is now, and it's just, yeah. But as I say, I wasn't feeling it. There is a reason why I wasn't feeling it, and you all know what that reason is anyway. Right from the get-go, from the beginning of the episode. But it was almost like Clark and Lois were behaving like they were practically married, and I actually found that a bit, again, moving a bit too soon. However, if we go on from that, I don't know, I can't really express exactly how I feel about it. I'm a little disappointed, because I was expecting something a bit more gratifying, if you know what I mean, something more exciting, something to turn around and say, my God, I can't wait for the next episode to come back in January 2011. The next episode is not until 28th of January, so we're talking, wow, about 6 weeks. Okay, so about good 6-7 weeks till Smallville returns. I don't know what to say. I really can't. Nothing. There is nothing. What was also quite interesting, somebody did actually mention this, is that in the promo last week after Luther, when they showed a promo for Icarus, apparently Cyborg and Impulse were spotted, and obviously towards the end of the episode they were spotted, but unfortunately it wasn't actually played by the actors that we know that play the characters. Aquaman was present, Impulse was also present, as well as Cyborg. Obviously, as I said, Black Canary, Hawkman and Stargirl were also present, but whoever was playing Impulse and Cyborg and Aquaman were not the actors who regularly play them, so that was actually a bit of a downer. But I was quite, the actual end scene did surprise me, in that, what was that? What happened to them all? Obviously we'll find out. Knowing off-Screenville is probably going to get a lot more action than we see on screen anyway, but hopefully eventually we'll find out what happened at the end there. But that's all I've got to say about it. One thing I will add, if you do want me to review, as always, you know what I'm like, if you want me to review any past episodes from next Friday up until the 21st of January, because Smallville returns on the 28th. So you've got up until between next Friday and the 21st of January. Pick your episodes that you want me to review. Any episodes that I've already done, I would suggest that you look at my previous reviews that I've done already. So if you do pick an episode that's already been done, you'll have to choose another one. So how many weeks is that going to be? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. 5, 6. Okay, so 6 episodes is how many I'll be reviewing until now. From next week until the week before it returns. So pick it, let me know, and yeah, as I say, slightly disappointing. Really wasn't to what I was expecting. Although one question: how in the world did Clark know to use the crystal on Slade Wilson? And what exactly had happened to Slade Wilson? I mean, obviously not last week, but in Patriot, you know, when Clark did the X-ray on him, the Omega sign was on his forehead. And when we saw Lois whack him across the head, it suddenly healed up. So, is he still possessed by Darkseid? Don't know. Is he possessed by something else? Again, we don't know. But hey, let's see what happens in the new year, yeah? Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought of it. I know what all the Close fans will think of it, but that's by the by. But hey, everything else, I was expecting something epic. Icarus there was a moment of Icarus with Hawkman, so he does meet a tragic end, but again, yeah, nothing more. Thank you anyway, and I'll see you all later. Good night.